Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samastajana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram. Hari Om. Today we have to start the fourth chapter. In this, some practical, workable tips are given so that our life can be more relaxed. So, number one is Vishramam vina parishramo na karaniyaha. Tathaiva cha karyam vina vishramaha. Vishramam vina, without taking rest, parishramaha na kartavyaha. We should not go on and on and on working. All work and no rest. Don't do that. At the same time, karyam vina vishrama. All rest, no work. So, that also is a problem. Pujya Gurudev has said, if I rest, I rust. I add only one, if I rest only. If I rest only, then rust. See, some people are so workaholic. They are so engrossed in that work. If they don't work, they feel guilty. I have to do something. I have to all the time working. And suppose someone says, take a rest a little. I'm not doing anything. I have to do something. So if you go on and on working like that, you will break down. See, if you see the nature, the daytime it is kept for work and night it is meant for rest. But now ever since the electricity has come up, so much lifestyle has changed and go on. And actually I have heard that many people are suffering from sleep starvation because there is no enough sleep, no rest. And when they go on, and particularly in a young age, they are in corporate world, they have got great position, traveling here, there, are these doing that work. They feel they are doing such a wonderful thing, and very soon at the age of 30, 40 only, they have got all kinds of the problems of the health issues and all that. And many of them collapse only. This is a very strange kind of thing. So if a person becomes like that, breakdown. Even the medical field, I know sometimes they have to do internship and all that. 72 hours continuous, that what you call that job they have to do. And then, I don't want to say anything more than that, because they can commit mistakes and all that. I know even for driving also, it is said, you are driving and if you are feeling tired, go by the side and wait for some time. Otherwise, you can meet with some accident, terrible also. It happens. The point is, work while work, and but rest while rest also. Only if you are taking rest, you will rest definitely, because our body is meant for making use. So if use it or lose it, that will be a problem. So therefore, work, but also please learn to take rest. You know that phrase is there, no? Take rest means what? Nobody will give you rest. So this sounds very simple. Take rest. You have to learn to take rest. Sometimes we feel, oh, this work job I am doing, I will finish it and then I will take rest. You are already tired, then you want to finish it. But work never finishes. It finishes you. Nowadays, these emails are there, As you answer, this tick, ting, 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 the new are coming only continuously. How many you will finish it like that? And they feel so tired. And one man said very nicely, he said, yesterday I was tired and today retired. Means tired again. The meaning of retired means tired again. Complete sleep is not there. And the starvation is there of that sleep. Then it catches up sometime, somewhere. So therefore, Vishramam Vina, without taking rest, don't go on and on and on working. At the same time, don't go on resting without any work. That rest gives you strength so that again you can continue your work with fresh mind. And now they call the power nap and all that. Sometime where I read, that the dogs are ever alert. Why they are alert? Because they all the time keep dozing. They keep dozing. So therefore, then and once I had heard from Gurudev also, see, our heart, it continuously beating or not, but between two beats, there is rest also. Therefore, it keeps on working. So I said, don't work restlessly and don't rest worklessly. You get the point? So, we must know how long to work, how much to work. Now the corporate world, they want you to work and work and work only continuously. And now what has happened, people can work from anywhere. They are in India and the company is in America. So then at their time they have to keep away. So it just goes on. Why should I go on more and more about it? But remember, take rest. You have to learn to take rest. And you have to learn the knack of working in such a way that it doesn't tire you completely. This much is enough. Don't work restlessly. Restlessly means without taking rest, okay? And don't rest worklessly. कोई काम ही नहीं पड़े. Not like that. Now another thing. We have seen earlier the means of achieving success. Now, why people fail? Earlier we had seen we all have got potentials to perform. Those who perform to their potentials fully, they succeed. And if they don't perform to their potentials, then the great result is not there. But another here we'll see reason why we fail. The reason, let us see. Vicharhinam karma तथा कर्महीनो विचारश्च विफलतायाः कारणम. See, one word expression we have heard, thoughtless action. Thoughtless action. But do you know there is something called actionless thought? Vicharhinam karma. Vicharhinam karma means thoughtless action. Action without right thinking and all that. Or karmahino vicharaha. Only thinking, no action at all. That's called actionless thought. That is the cause of our failure. At the spur of the moment, without thinking that what I am doing, whether it is right, wrong, whether I have got the efficiency, whether I got equipment, whether I can redo this, jump into it all. Some people are like that only. Just do it. But what? Why? For what? Don't think, if you think too much, then too much analysis leads to paralysis. So don't analyze, don't think, just do it. One example, I am sorry, I have to take example from Ramayana and all that. Every day, our life itself is a very good example, thoughtless action. But do you know, when Rama took his army to that near Lanka there, and Sugriva saw Ravana on the terrace, and he just jumped on that Ravana. In Valmiki Ramayana, very elaborately, how to say, and he jumped, but singular, directly. No, the Ravana is not so weak, Then, after some time, that Sugriva got, I don't know how to continue. Somehow he went under his armpit or this or that, and then he escaped and came back. And Ramchandraji chided him. He said, but this act of yours is not befitting to your status. You just did not understand that Ravana mighty, and then single-handed you go there. Then why we have come here with all this? And he said, there must be planning first and strategy, and then we have to work on all that. So without knowing your own strength, without knowing the opponent's strength, and if you do like that, this is thoughtless. I am sorry I had to give example of Sugriva, but we are most wonderful, efficient in that. All the time you are doing something, and after, I should have thought about it, or at the spur of the moment, and then I just did it. And later all the time feel sorry. Sometimes you don't even live to say sorry also. ऐसा हो जाता है. So therefore, vicharhinam karma, without any kind proper planning. That's our Guruji's quote is very famous. Plan out your work, then work out your plan. So thinking has to be first. Not that action first and afterwards you think. The one. Now what is this actionless thought? Actionless thought also is very interesting. I say, I will get up early in the morning at 5 o'clock, and I set the alarm also. And Shall I get up? Now, let me take rest little. Huh? Hmm? One simple example. There's some people, every time they have got this, they have to do it, something. Shall I do now or later on? Why the people have got all pending works and all that online? हाँ? सोचते रह जाते हैं I think tomorrow I'll come. So only thinking. Now one statement is very wonderful in the Bhagavad Gita. In the end of the 16th chapter, Bhagavan says, Jnatva Shastra Vidhanoktam Karma Kartum Iharahasi. Means once you have understood what are your duties and all that, understanding that, you do it. Now you see, he said that. But now you have to think, if you don't do, then what happens? If according to our thought, according to knowledge, we have not taken action, then slowly what happens is, our thought itself changes. How it is? I say, I will get up morning 5 o'clock every day. Then first day I don't get up. Then I feel it is sad also. But tomorrow, definitely I am going to get up, Tomorrow the same story. And if 1 week goes like that, 1 week, then I become weak. Then, anyway, why should I get up so early, It's not necessary. So first you say, okay, I must get up and I do this. And if I am not able to do that, then I say, anyway, what is the need of that? That's why this one expression is buddhi karmanusarini. Our thinking gets colored by what we do. Actually, our action should be according to thought. But when we don't do that, slowly thinking changes, knowledge changes. Therefore, people fail. When they need of action, they keep thinking only. And when they need of thinking, they just act only. That is the problem. Vifalatayaha karanam. Vicharhinam karma तथा कर्महीनो विचारश्च विफलतायाः कारणम. The cause of our failure is sometimes because thoughtless action or actionless thought. That's what happens. Now I have given tips for happiness, but I should give tip for sorrow also. How to remain sorrowful all the time? How to remain sorrowful? We don't know even that also. That why we are sorrowful. Why are we sorrowful? There can be so many ways looking at it. But now I will tell you. प्राप्तस्य उपेक्षायाम तथा अप्राप्तस्य अपेक्षायाम दुःखस्य सुरक्षा. दुःखस्य सुरक्षा. The sorrow is very well saved. It stays. What is that? One is called upeksha and other is called apeksha. Upeksha means discarding. And second is apeksha, also expecting. Praptasya upeksha. Whatever we have, ignoring that. If you think, you'll see. And apraptasya apeksha. What we do not have, all the time expecting that, wanting that, desiring that. And you can see this from right from childhood or children also. When the child cries for a toy and the parents say, I will get that. Okay? But promise you will not ask any more toy. No, 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 no. This is I want this only. I will not ask for anything more. You buy that, and then he will play it for some time, this time, that, and time. Now, what he got, he played with that for some time. Now, this is no more use. No, I want that. Huh? But you had promised. You had said that, kid, you will not ask for. Hmm. See, what children do and what adults do, the same thing. Just think about it. Whatever we have, we never value that. Or before getting that, we keep on saying that I want this, and afterwards I will not ask. But when you get it, it is nothing. So when you ignore and whatever that you have, and what you don't have, all the time craving only for that, so permanently you are sorrowful only. Now I am saying this, even those youth, seeking job, employment and all that, he's jobless. So if only I get job and all that, when a job comes, uh, the paycheck is not all right, and it is not my field, and I want a job here. So earlier he was just thinking if he has only job, he will be wonderful. But now afterwards, going, it is here, it is not there, and it is, the package deal is not all right, all right, all right. Achha. So what they have, it is nothing. The one thing, in our childhood, we also have that kind of, in our house, we don't have this, we don't have that. So, father said, if you all the time go on saying that we don't have, so everything we don't have only. But if you say, I have this, I have this, I have this, then it is different. No? There is a very famous saying, a man said, I complained I had no shoes until I saw a man who had no feet. Huh? So what you have, it is nothing. So if you all the time say that I don't have, or what I have, that is nothing, and all the time saying what I don't have, so that permanent only unhappy, sad, disgruntled. Huh? अब क्या हो गया भाई तेरे को? Now what happened? I had read one humorous story. I have mentioned sometime, But let me tell again, what difference does it make? A little prince was crying. So king said to the prime minister, ask him why is he crying, give him what he wants. That minister said, sir, his nature is that only. No, give him what he wants. Yes, prince, what do you want? A little pony. A little horse I want. So king said, don't we have that? Give him. Okay. He got down again. Now what happened, Baba? I want a bucket. Now where the pony and where the bucket and all that. No rhyme, reason, logic, nothing. So the king said, give him bucket. But now the king also was feeling, what the minister said, it is true. All right, a bucket was given. Oh, again, oh. And now what happened? You put that pony in the bucket. So that king said, minister, put that child in the bucket and throw him now from it. Now we may laugh at this story, but if you look at our mind, from sublime to ridiculous, huh? So such sublime thought will be there, and such from where to where we just fall down. Huh? So all the time we are unhappy only, you know. Oh, but you have, and that I have, you know, but you know, I don't have. This is a tip for living sorrowful. So the naturally the opposite of it is a tip for happiness. So if you start counting your blessings and enjoying what you have, then you are happy. Right? See, in life all the time we cannot get what we like or what we desire, what we want. But if we learn to like whatever we get, then we are always happy. Did you hear? Always we can't get what we like. But if we learn to like whatever we get without labeling it, then you are always happy. Now, when there is sorrow, you know, why I am so sorrowful? I think somebody doing some black magic on me. Or I think, you know, my astrology, I must and to go to the astrologer. And when you go to the astrologer, he says, I think you have got difficulty. How did you know? Or the very fact you came here, that itself is now can you make, you know, what is the constellations and what you call the planetary situations and all that. You see, you are going through Shani Dasha, you know, the phase of Saturn. Oh, 7.5 years they say, but 4.5 years gone already. So 3 years are still there. 3 years? 3 years more? Yes. And then after that, you will get used to it. But again, one humorous story I want to tell, because we'll read that chapter, sutra tomorrow. One man was told he was going through the Saturn phase, all problems. So he asked that Pandit, is there a way of nullifying that? He said, yeah. If you give a black she buffalo, then you will be cleared. Oh, to whom I have to give? Are to me or kisko de? You have to give me. Acha. And how much it will cost, you know, and all that. He said, 5,000 rupees. 5,000? That is too much and all that, you know. Okay, you cannot give that she buffalo. Okay. So much black grains, you know, with so much of this oil and all that you give. How much it will cost? 500 rupees. 500? That's too much. I can't use. That you cannot give. No. One black bird you give me, how much it will cost? 50 rupees. Oh, 50 rupees! The Panditji told him, do nothing. Because if you cannot give 50 rupees bird also, what Shani can do to you? What does Saturn can do to you? Be happy. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.